How you going there, guys? Hope you're well. Here we go with Obsidian Black IPA, made by the guys at Brotherhood of the Black. And there's a few people in the Brotherhood there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. The Brotherhood. 6.8%, 2.3 standard drinks, big 4.4 0 ml can. Lovely. And there's not a hell of a lot of black IPAs out there, so I picked up my eye. That'll do. Nice big can, lovely. Valhalla. What? It's Valhalla Brewing, Torquay. Lucky buggers down Torquay way. You're kidding. Post office box. I'm not telling, I swear. They're sneaking it in. Cheers, guys. Looks good. Head's beautiful. I think it's definitely a real black IPA, that one. That's a beauty. And that's the percentage we're looking for, guys. High 6s, 7s, you know, that's an IPA. Not bloody 5% or something I had the other day, a session one. It was 3.5% IPA. How can it be like that? That's just ridiculous. Go off on the way to India, wouldn't have made it. So it was weird. I went all black today. I got stouts and a porter, and it's hot. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing the plot. Should be drinking pills. Oh, it's not bad now. It's probably 25, 26. Lovely. Nice on the deck here for a couple of quiet ones. Oh, that's nice. I did have one beer. I think I made a bit of a chip out today, and he gave me his special that he gives me every time. It's a full double serve of scotch and then a beer. Pour the beer into the scotch as I want. So I've had one beer and 2 scotches. You're kidding. Yeah, good beer. Good on you, boys. Valhalla. So that's not the brewery, that's just the Brotherhood of the Black. That's interesting. What do they say about it? At first sight, a deep black calls to the furthest reaches of the traveller's souls, drawing on ancient images of depravity, scents of cola and coffee, with slight tendrils of raspberry, sorbet, not sorbet, just raspberry, greet intrepid travellers. They wander deeper into the black depths. Oh, that's me. Lost to the overwhelming depravity of the senses, the travellers are overcome. The joy of a coffee, toast and chocolate, they get lost in the herbaceous grass and clinging woods. Herbaceous grass, yeah, that's me. I get lost in the herbaceous grass. You're kidding. Oh, the lost traveller. I was lost for a while. One trip I was overseas, nearly 14 months. I had a 12-month ticket. We had to make our own way to Mexico until we met some girl at Flight Centre in, where was that? That was at a hotel thinking of staying at, Beverly Hills Hotel. And yeah, she got us to fly straight into Cancun. That was a bonus. She extended our trips to 13.5, 14 months. And we did more than our allotted 29,000 Ks. I ended up doing about 31,500. Oh, it was grouse. We went to everywhere, New Orleans, Memphis, New York, Boston, Cancun, Florida. Florida was interesting. But anyway, traveling, I got lost for a while. Ended up on that trip going down to Central America. First trip, oh no, that's the first trip was wild. They're all wild. You just get lost. Spend over a year overseas, not working, just partying every night. You do get lost. I got lost in Vietnam one day with my mate Pete. We got this hotel, it was cheap as buttons. And I was in this real weird spot down this alleyway around a bit of a bend, and then just there, you know, and like we went off, changed our tickets, because somehow in Thailand, or from here, we couldn't fly out of Hanoi back to Bangkok. We had to fly down to Saigon. So we changed it in Hanoi. They changed it for us for a small amount, a lot less than flying back to Saigon. And then we went to go back to our room, and we'd given the taxi driver the card of where we were staying, because it had where we were going written on the back, and we didn't know how to get back there, and it took us like 4 hours. Motorbike, on the back of motorbikes, we hired a motorbike, I think, drove around for hours. It was out of control. Found it eventually, that was good. And then we went out, we went to the, that was a good night. We went to the, I think it's the Murphy's, Scruffy Murphy's pub or whatever it's called in Hanoi back in 94. And yeah, had a few beers. I think we had sausages, something different, you know. For a whole month we've been eating Vietnamese food. We decided to have some Western food in the Irish pub. And then Pete wanted to smoke, and he thought it was hash, and it was bloody opium. You're kidding. I was smoking tobacco bongs on the side of the road and nearly spinning out. That was pretty trippy. And where we were staying, there was no windows to outside, but it was like a Spanish place. It was like all inside was open, but it was closed in, and you only had the front door down the bottom. Big double door they opened up during the day and let the air, you know, come through. There was other windows in that main bit, but at night time they shut the doors, and we smoked the opium, and the opium went into the open bit and went into everyone's room that had their windows open. In the morning it was quiet, no one got up. Usually they were all up at like 6:30. That morning everyone slept until like 8 o'clock. It was ridiculous. We were supposed to be on the bus at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and we were still sleeping. They're banging on the door, get up, they're here. And as we go into the bus, you could smell the opium in the whole place. It was amazing. Anyway, I won't go there. We've been there. You. So here, guys. Cheers. Good beer. One of those beers that actually probably tastes better after you've let it sit for a little bit. Don't scoff it down when you first open it. It's like quite affronting, especially, you know, you haven't had a black IPA for a while, but now I'm drinking it's really smooth, really well balanced, lovely beer. So if you're down in Torquay, go and see these guys. Get onto this beer. How's the drawing? That's a bit wild, isn't it? I did graphics at school. So what you'd have in there is a few axonometric, few bit of this and that, different things going on. Interesting. I won't have Nick try to explain it. Alright guys, cheers.